Introduce you. Welcome everyone to the Week 6 recap show of the Jacked Up Fantasy Football League. Joining me, I think for the very first time ever, is the owner of the DC Dream Team, Dario Christina. What's up,
Yep.
son?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Um, I'm glad that you accepted my invite because people that don't know you, you talk a lot of shit, at least to
I don't
me.
say much. I
You
don't
you
even
talk a lot
say
of
that.
shit to me. You talk a lot of shit to probably Zoli, to your dad. But here's your chance, man. Here you got the floor. Is there something you want to tell the league?
Uh, no, there's only one person, maybe two, that I respect in the league. The rest, they haven't earned it yet, at least. But that's basically it.
And those two guys are who?
Randy, that's that guy. I won't mess with him. He's
Because
always
he's a
legit.
Steelers fan? Because he's a Steelers fan?
Yes. Well, not just that, but that helps. But you know, ever since I've been in the league, he's always been towards the top. So he's got my respect. He knows
Okay.
what he's doing for the most part. Um, the other person, I don't even know who it is. I just said two, just so it wasn't just Randy. But um, I don't know. It could be whoever wins this year, I guess. But
Okay.
besides Randy, nobody else jumps out at me as being
Nobody
someone that
nobody scares you.
nobody scares me besides Randy. I play him next week, and
Okay.
yeah, that's it's gonna be tough. He has a
All
good
right.
team, so
All right. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen, and before we get going here, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
All right.
Make sure I did this right. Last time I screwed this up. I'm gonna share my screen and you tell me if you can see my screen.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Uh, no,
No? All right, I'm doing something wrong once again.
I don't see it. Hmm. It's I can see it now. We're good.
You
Yep.
see my screen?
Yep. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna start off by introducing you. So I did my little street cred here. And the first question I'm gonna ask you here is I noticed that you picked up Aaron Rodgers and you promptly changed your logo to two Browns guys about to sack his ass. So if he sucks this week, are you going to drop him and change your logo or what's up?
Well, hold on. That's actually not Aaron Rodgers. That's actually supposed to be me, but
Oh, it's
AI
supposed
is not that
to.
great. It's supposed to be me. Um, yeah, obviously the Browns guys. It's supposed to be you because I'm playing against you this week.
Okay.
And
But you just picked him
no,
up this week. So if he sucks, are you going to change your team picture or
no,
no?
I might keep it that way. I might update it.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I know I play you this week, so we'll get into that in a second. But
All right. Well, I'm going to introduce you here to
yeah,
the guys that don't know you. This is DC Dream Team.
yeah.
This is your sixth season in the league. I actually
Six?
looked at sixth season. I looked this up. Your career record here is 39 and 37. Up until last year, you had a losing record, and you have
Oh,
never made it to the finals, which obviously means you never won the championship. And last year was your best year. You beat me in the third place game. So that was the first time you actually finished in the money.
yeah. It was nice.
But you've been talking shit for six seasons now, at least to some of us, how you're going to dominate the league and all that. And um, that's why I made a point to highlight the zero. So just in case it's blurry, we get frozen.
Yeah, I didn't
Everyone
realize
can
that
see
too.
that shit.
I mean, we should do yours. How many championships have you got?
I got I got one finals.
And you've been playing how many years? A
A
lot more
lot.
than me. So I don't know. But anyways, no, I'm not worried about it. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Okay.
Consistently getting better. You know, um,
All
getting
right.
better
Well,
at this stuff.
I'm going
Yeah.
to point something out here that I looked up. So your record is 4-2. Good
Uh
for
huh.
you. Tied for third with a couple of people. You won your
Yep.
last game.
Yep.
But what people probably don't realize, they don't pay attention to this shit like I do, but you won last week by like zero point 0.8 of a point.
Don't get me started with that.
And
That
you
was
and you thought it was over. Like you were talking shit way before the game. Like you thought you're gonna blow them out, and then next thing you
well.
know, your tight end Kincaid gets injured, a goose egg, and then James Cook's got 0 points going into the third quarter, and you beat him by less than a point. So that was almost the ultimate karma of talking shit too fast, too soon.
No, I mean when I said something in our chat, I felt pretty good about the matchup, um, but I realized I shouldn't have said anything. But I honestly don't care. There's no way I was going to lose to Zoli, and he called me a couple nights before Sunday. I think it was Friday night.
Uh-huh.
You know how he is, talking all this mess to me out of nowhere, but it's all good. You know, so I wasn't going to lose to him. Wasn't worried, wasn't concerned.
Okay.
Just like when the Steelers play the Browns, it's the same sort of thing. Not worried, not concerned ever. So,
Okay. But that was the second time this year you won by less than a point. The other time was 0.7. So you were 2 points away from being 2-4.
let
You
me
talk
ask you
about
this.
you talk about luck, right? You agree you need some luck in this thing. Injury
Yeah,
luck, fantasy scheduling
yeah.
luck.
No, not worried about it. At the end of the year, we're not going to look back at how close my wins or losses were. Um, you know, the record is going to be the record. I think I lost to somebody earlier this year, at the beginning by like a small margin. I think, right? I don't know.
Okay. I'm just
Again, not
saying that
worried
you're
about it.
1.5 points away from having the same record as me. So
Well, we
that's
don't.
what separates you and me right now is 1.5 points after 6 weeks. But
Well, my
well,
record's 4-2, and your record's a losing record.
two and
So
four, yeah. Well,
yeah,
we're playing this week,
I'd be
so
2-5. Anyways,
uh
yep,
122 a game, respectable, right in the middle.
yeah,
Your best and worst draft picks. I think you're going to agree with this. Your all running backs. Your two running backs. James Cook was a great pick in the third round. I think it was a steal. So good job there. Scatterboo. No one knew what was going to happen there, but I mean, obviously these last couple of weeks. I mean, what, three fucking touchdowns
hold on,
last week?
hold on, hold on. What did you just say about Scatterboo a second ago?
No one thought at the beginning of the season he's
Lies,
gonna. Okay,
wrong, wrong.
he wouldn't have gone the 10th round if he thought that or anyone else.
Well, no, I mean, people kept letting him fall, just like in the actual draft too, which is crazy. But anyways, people just kept going right by him. I got some receivers and stuff. Um, you know, but look, I knew Scottaboo was going to be doing what he was doing now, so
Okay,
I knew. Trust
okay,
me, I knew.
all right. You
Yeah,
agree with
Caleb
it?
Johnson. That was a horrible pick. I
Yeah,
mean,
you agree. I mean, if you were not a Steeler, would you have taken him? Probably not.
maybe not. I don't know.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
I've noticed
he was.
there's always been some bias towards Steelers. I mean, you would take Pickens, you would take whoever the running back used to be in the
Deontay
past.
Johnson a couple of
You
years ago.
you take the Steelers, you take Pat Fryermuth, you take their defense,
Yeah.
their kicker. You always got to have a Steeler.
Yeah, I mean,
So there's
honestly,
bias.
I rather the Steelers win than I win in fantasy. I mean, that's
Okay,
all me. But
okay,
I, I I think with that pick though, he was supposed to be going around whatever number that was, and I was just like, all right,
okay.
whatever. So
Um, Rivals, you just said that the only person that you respect really is Randy. I mean, but from a rival
yeah,
standpoint, your dad's got to be a rival. I mean, you got to look at the schedule and be like, I'm playing my dad. Like, I'm gonna beat his ass.
yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, I guess I put him up there. Don't
Zoli,
really
because
want. I don't.
Zoli calls you a rival.
Well, that's the thing. Like the Browns call the Steelers rivals, and yeah, that's the thing. Like I said before, I'm not concerned when I play, you or Zoli,
Okay.
those guys. Anyways, but I don't want to put my dad up there because I don't want to give him any extra, attention or anything like that. He already gets enough sometimes. Um, I honestly would say the what's the one guy? What's his name? Bob.
Bob Toth, Project 2025.
Yeah, put him up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I don't want to lose to him.
You got some respect.
I respect him a little bit. I've never met him, but I'll put him up there. It's fine.
Um,
Yeah.
so when I talked to Zoli when he was thinking about coming back to,
Yeah.
he was in the league and he took a few years off.
Mhm.
He,
I think that's when I joined.
yeah, okay. So you took his spot. So he was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. I'm in a couple other leagues. And then I'm like, who's in the league? No, he asked me who's in the league. And I'm like, Tony, Dario. He's like, done. I'm in. If those two guys are, I want to beat their ass. So
Yeah.
thanks
Yeah.
to you and your dad, he
Yeah.
came back. I don't think he would have came back. Trash talk motto. You've been already talking some smack in this
I don't
recording.
have a motto. I just show up and perform and put up
Okay.
the victories and
Now, the only fun fact that I'm a little curious that I want people to know is that you were born in Cleveland. I think you moved to Florida when you're like maybe 2 years old, too young to pick a team, right?
uh-huh.
Then you moved to Arizona, I think when you were what, five, six,
2010, 11, yeah, 5,
like
6.
six, yeah.
So, yeah.
So the whole
Yeah.
Steelers thing, you got to
Yeah.
explain it to me because I know your dad, you know, is from Cleveland. We talked about this last week in the show.
Yeah.
But explain why you've continued this, loyalty to
Yeah.
a team that you're not from Pittsburgh just because of
That's
your
nice.
dad, because of your grandfather. I'm like, what is it?
No. Um, obviously, like, my dad being a Steeler fan, but also on my mom's side, at least, I have some people that live in Pittsburgh in a little outskirt town of
Okay,
Pittsburgh. My
so you
dad's
actually
not,
have more of
yeah.
a connection than your dad to Pittsburgh.
Due to my mom's side, I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I would.
And you never became a Cardinals fan, or are they like your second favorite team?
No,
No,
I don't. I
'Cause-
don't have a second favorite team. Steelers or bust basically. I have players that I like. For example, Baker Mayfield. I know you guys were talking about him last week.
yeah.
Before the Steelers drafted Pickett, we could have signed Baker Mayfield, I think, but that didn't happen, obviously. So, um, yeah, like that's I have players I like, but
Okay.
no other teams. No.
Well, I don't think the Cardinals are any good, so I don't blame you for not following them.
Well, hold on. They were good a while ago. When I
I liked
was
them when Kurt Warner was there when they went to the Super Bowl and they lost to you guys. They should have won that game.
no,
Um,
that was the best Super Bowl ever.
that incredible toe tap catch in the end
Yeah,
zone. I forgot the
the
guy's
pick
name
six by James Harrison
and the
too.
and the pick six. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
but yeah, I
Any
mean,
other fun fact about you? Anything that people that don't know you in the league?
I think I'm probably the only person in the league that is as far west in the country, I believe. Right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So let's look at the standings. Obviously Randy's been hot 4 in a row. He beat me last week. Once again,
Yep.
I mean, again, I'm a stats guy. I look at this points against 789, like by far the highest points against. Um,
Yeah, you're gonna point out how mine's 663.
yeah,
Hey,
average about 15, 20 points a game less, but whatever, man. It is what it is. It's, part of the schedule. You play
we're
who
all
you
gonna play the
play.
same. We're all playing the same people.
But it just seems like the week I play guys, they fucking go off. They're like, oh, it's the commish. Let me beat his ass. Um, so we got a couple of guys like you at 4-2, and a bunch of 3-3s, and a bunch of 2-4s. So it's tight, man. Like you look 2 games separating second to last place. I mean,
Yeah.
Randy's in the driver's seat, obviously, but dude, he can lose 4 in a row. You never know.
Yeah. Randy won't do that. He knows what he's doing.
Well, he's retired. He's one of the few guys that's got more time in his hand than all of us. So
You
he,
can't,
he, he,
that's fine. You can't use
he-
that as an excuse. But
so let's look at real quick, since you're my guest, we'll look at week 6 last week. Where are you? Oh yeah, we just talked about this. Kill Aziz. I mean, again, you got a goose egg here. Very lucky. This
pretty
guy,
impressive. I win a game with someone scoring 0 points. It's pretty
yeah,
impressive.
yeah.
I mean, come on.
That's as close as it gets, man, right there. But hey, a
Yep.
win's a win. I get it. As far
Hmm.
as bench players, let's see if you made the right calls. Yeah, because these guys are either injured or they suck. Yep.
Yeah. Even if I would have started Juwan Johnson, um, 1.5 points. I mean,
You would have won
for a
by
second.
2.5 points. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather win the way I did than the other way around. So,
Okay. All right. Well, again,
looking forward.
congrats on the lucky win. Um,
Yeah,
let's preview. You know, it's coincidence that we're playing each other.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
all right, so let's take a look, man. 50-50 really in my book here. Um,
Yeah, I mean, here's what I'm thinking. I still have another, what is it? 50 minutes until the game kicks
you're
off
thinking
here
about
tonight.
starting someone else down on your bench?
No, the Kyler Murray and the Rodgers thing is a little,
Oh, I got you.
you know,
I I,
I'm
I would
just
I would start Kyler, man. I think that's a good matchup against Green Bay.
look at my defense.
Okay, so
I don't like to do that.
he throws a pick, guaranteed points.
Yeah. Uh,
Actually, it's a wash. Two -2 versus +2.
yeah. So that's, I mean,
So that's the only lineup. I mean, is CD Lamb playing?
yeah, he says he's good to
I
go.
hope he doesn't play because that helps Pickens. Um, I
Oh
don't know,
yeah.
man.
So yeah.
50-50, man. I'm doing something different this week, man, because I'm desperate. I'm
Well,
starting two tight ends. I don't know if you noticed that.
I was no, I know. I saw that last night, and I was looking at it, and I thought that was a mistake. But if you're actually doing that, I mean,
I
you
don't
wonder
have
why.
I don't have good options, man. Agbuka getting hurt. I mean, the guy was a stud, and I don't trust these backups. Bowers is still injured. He may not play because they have a bye week after this, and the rest of these guys are backups. So I'd
Yeah.
rather pick a guy that has a chance to score a touchdown, at least get like 10, 12 points. So yeah, I don't think I've ever started two tight ends in my life. So this is a first. And if it works, if I beat you, I
I mean,
might be a trend.
I don't know what this your boy from the Browns, Fannin Jr. Who's that guy?
You never
Never
heard
heard
of
of
him?
him. No.
All right, well let me help you out here, man. So take a look at last week. You see that?
Yeah. Well, that was last week. So
Okay. That was against the Steelers. 10
did
targets,
they
seven
win?
receptions, 81 yards against the Steelers. Now they play the Dolphins who suck. So I don't know, man.
Well, I know you saw the weather forecast, right? It's gonna be a rainy, windy place.
Yeah, I'm actually going to
And
Cleveland tomorrow.
are you going to the game?
No, I was offered tickets to the game, but honestly, dude, I didn't feel like going. I'd rather just stay with friends and family and just hang out and watch it on TV and watch other games, you know?
Well, next weekend, Randy, my dad, and I will be in Pittsburgh all together for
Really?
that game.
And
So
who are you guys playing?
Green Bay, Sunday night football,
Oh, wow.
big game.
Nice.
Mhm.
That's
But
a
yeah, I mean,
nice
I'm looking at
experience.
I'm looking at going back to the matchup though. I mean, again, um, Jamar Chase tonight is going to get locked down. He's not going to do much. And Chase, I mean, you guys are going to try. The Bengals are going to try to run the ball. They're not going to be able to run. So we're going to shut down the Cincinnati offense, which means that basically shuts down both of those players for you. Then also, I have CD Lamb. So, Dak is throwing him the ball to Wash. Hopefully, he's throwing it to CD Lamb over,
If he
my
plays,
guy,
if
my
he
guy
plays,
Pickens.
if he plays, yeah.
No, he's going to play.
Okay.
But
Are you a doctor
um,
now?
no, I saw a tweet a little bit ago, so we're
Okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah, then you're starting. I'm not going to lose to somebody that's starting two tight ends. I mean, if I lose to you this week, I mean I'll be very embarrassed. I'll put it that way. But I know it says 50-50, 51 in my favor. But at the end of the day, I'm not losing to someone starting two tight ends. If I do,
Okay.
so be it.
All
But
right.
that's not going to happen.
I might start a trend here, man. People picking tight ends early in the draft, two studs, and starting two tight ends.
I'll give you this though. I mean, your team does look good once they get healthy.
Dude, I love Chase Pickens and Agbuka, my three receivers.
And you have Bowers too. That's one I like the
And he's
most.
been injured for 4 weeks now, so that's what sucks. But
Mm-hmm.
my
Everyone should be
weakest is
coming back
running
soon.
back. Like, dude, I completely whiffed. Obviously, Joe Burrow gets hurt in week 2. I wouldn't have taken Chase Brown, obviously, because I mean, he was a PPR machine last year, but not
Hmm.
not not when you have what's that guy's name? Jake Browning. He fucking sucks. Thank
Yeah,
God Flacco's in there. I mean, not that Flacco is much better, but at least he's
right.
like he's not going to throw
Yeah,
3 picks a game. So yeah,
right.
I mean, my running backs suck, dude. I've been trying to trade guys, trade for running backs, and nobody wants to make a
I got
trade.
some guys. I'm always willing to trade.
Wait,
I
you
like
you
to trade.
okay? Let's see.
You give
Scadaboo,
something
I'm
now.
dude.
Scadaboo's untouchable.
He's doing nothing against Denver.
Well, you say that now. I'm
The
glad you said that.
He had
So
three
you just
touchdowns
you
last week. That he just that was his career peak. That was it, man. Thursday night against the Eagles, he'll never have as many points as you just had. How many points did he have? 31. 3.
31.
That's it, dude. This is it. This is the best game he's ever had. He will ever have in his life. 31 points. Mark it. Mark the recording.
It'll
Um,
be so funny now when he goes.
dude, not against Denver's
Because
defense. They're legit, man.
they are
So, all
legit,
right.
but
Well,
it's
we'll
whatever.
we'll
I
see.
mean,
We'll see what happens, man.
well, let me ask you a question though about trades because it was about 10 o'clock Eastern time last night. I
Uh-huh.
was trying to trade with my dad. If we were to make that trade, would it have been processed by the time the games start tonight?
Yeah, you and your dad always make a trade. Seems like every year. What's You want to tell me
But
what the
no,
trade is?
no,
Or
no, no. Don't worry about what the trade was. We don't disclose that information. But if we were to do that trade last night at 10 o'clock Eastern, would that have been processed by now?
yes,
Okay.
this is
See, and that's what I tried. That's what I tried saying to him, but he's like, "No, it's not. That doesn't happen like that." So,
dude,
yeah, now
I'm
I
the
know he's
guy who
full of shit.
approves the trades. I approve on my phone in like 2 seconds. I get a
I know.
notification that
I know. That's what
and
I. That's what I thought. But he was just trying to be a you know how my dad is, right? So,
yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Okay,
I like I said, just looking at all the matchups, the person has my respect the most, Randy.
this
Um,
is actually the game of the week here. I think Bob and
yeah,
Randy
I
right
think
here.
that's cool how Yahoo's doing that. By the way, the game of the week thing, it's funny, it's cool. But um, I mean, another good game obviously is TNT and Kill Aziz. You know, just because. And who's this Money Manziel guy?
So that's the new guy. That's Bob Toth. That's this
That's his
guy's
son,
like stepson. Yeah.
stepson.
Yep.
How old is he?
I think he's like in his late 20s, early 30s, maybe.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Are they from
what
Cleveland?
what he is from Cleveland, yeah. He actually works with my brother. This guy here works with Jake. Are you
Oh,
happy to have Jake back in the league? Because that's like a bye week every time you people play him.
I don't.
I
Again,
mean,
it's
he went from Serb Destroyers to the Serb Warriors. He changed his team name, thinking that maybe it changed his luck. And what's funny is he
yeah,
started 2-0, and he's like,
yeah,
yeah, fuck, I'm gonna run this league. And I remember
yeah,
he was getting ready for the draft 6 hours before it started. He was doing
yeah.
his
I remember
homework, and
he had his little what was it, like pretzels and shit.
yeah, like a like a bowl of chips,
Yeah.
pretzels. It's like what kind of fucking snack is that?
No, and he was reading a magazine too, right?
Yeah, like who still
Yeah,
reads magazines, man?
2025, dude. What are you doing with magazines?
No, but he was
No,
saying
but
that
I mean, yeah, that
he was
explains
saying he
why
was
he's
doing
doing shit.
research. So
Yeah,
like he started 2-0, like but then I mean his team is actually not bad, but I think he lost oh my God, dude. This is bad.
yeah.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
he's got a good kicker.
Holy
No,
shit, dude. Look
yeah,
at
that
this
team's horrible.
lineup.
Yeah, yeah,
Why is
yeah.
this guy rostered? Elik Ayomara. Wow. And
Yeah,
why do you have
he's
two kickers? Who has two kickers on their
yeah.
what the fuck is he doing?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jake.
Well,
I better be careful because he's picking me up at the airport tomorrow. I don't want to like get stuck.
I know, but still though, two kickers. I remember you did something like that before, remember? Or you
I
didn't
don't
draft a kicker or something like that last year.
I
We
didn't
were
draft the
making fun of
kicker
you.
this year until the end because we drafted so early, and I'm like, you know what? What if one of my guys gets hurt? Let me just get a deep bench and I'll pick up a kicker. Dude, kickers and defense you stream every week. Doesn't matter,
Hmm.
you know. But yeah, dude,
The,
this lineup, if I'm Bosanac, like I'm because he was 0-4. He's gonna win his third in a row.
Yeah, he'll be back on track. I mean, he has a good team. That looks like a good
Yeah.
team. Yeah,
CMC,
CMC.
Devon,
Yeah, A Chain.
Devontae with Puka not playing.
Yep,
Daniel
yep.
Jones has been fuck. That was a
Indiana
great,
Jones.
yeah,
Yeah,
great pickup,
good
man.
team.
Yeah.
Every time I play Bozonic, I always feel like he always beats me.
It's
Like nothing.
Bosanats. Bosanats.
Huh?
Bosanats.
Busanat.
Bosanats. Yeah. That means the Bosnian.
Oh,
I'm gonna see him this weekend too. Um,
jeez.
yeah.
Okay.
Brian, I think Brian was like 0-3, and he was like, "Fuck this league." Look at him, man. 3 in a row.
Yeah,
3-3.
that's a
Dude,
good. So yeah, that's a good matchup too. Yeah, we
it's
got a lot of 3 and 3
tight.
or two,
Yeah.
3 and 4.
That's what I'm
So
saying, dude. Going back to the standings, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be like this all year. Like one or two games is gonna separate, maybe all but the first place team. And
yeah,
I mean, this guy can make a run and make the playoffs, you know. So
I don't know. Not with that team name.
yeah, I know. I already made
Yeah,
fun of him about that my first week, and then this guy Matt, he still hasn't fucking changed his logo. Dude, how hard is it, dude? What the fuck is this? You know?
since '04. That's when I was
Yeah,
born. Look at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh my
Same,
god.
same, same logo.
Yeah,
What do you get created there, Matt?
he has a good team though. He has a good team. I like his team.
He actually the last couple of years has been very good. He hasn't,
Yeah,
he can't get over the top at the end when he gets to the playoffs. He makes the playoffs, he just
yeah,
can't do anything.
yeah.
Um, he's playing Money Manziel. Yeah, I think he's gonna. Yeah, dude. Look, Matt wins and Randy loses. They're tied 5-2. You're gonna lose, so you'll be 4-3. I'll be 3-4. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I
What
feel pretty
else?
confident. But,
What else, man? Anything else you want to ask me questions about anybody or make fun of
no, I
people?
mean like
Make fun of the Browns?
no. I look forward to. I mean, I don't need to make fun of the Browns. I feel bad for you, not really, but I don't feel bad for
Do
you.
you
But
think they're taking on purpose?
no, I don't know what you guys are doing. You don't. The Browns don't even know what they're doing too. I
Yeah,
mean, let's be honest. Who is that? The lady that works for the Browns.
Mary Kay.
Yeah, and before the season started, I saw a video about how she's like they're evaluating data points. What does
Yeah,
that mean? What does
yeah.
that
It's
mean?
too much money ball. I agree. Um,
So
I'm a Stefanski fan because I think he's the best coach we've had since '99. You look at the list of people and they all suck.
that's not saying that much
I
though.
know it's not saying much, but dude, you can only coach the talent that you have. I mean, you got like a bunch of rookies, rookie quarterbacks, or a 40-year-old man. Like it's not ideal. We have no running game. You know, Judkins
Yeah.
is, starting to come around, but
You
our
guys
O
messed
line
up. You
sucks.
should have kept Baker. Should have kept Baker.
Yeah, yeah, but we
Um,
talked about this last week with Kill Aziz. He would not be who he is had he stayed in Cleveland.
I disagree.
Just like you have to get humbled this week to be like, oh shit, dude, Angry
No,
Server's
I mean
fucking
here's the
good,
thing.
man.
Listen, I'm not. I'm not. No, listen. No. No. Because Zoli was talking before I even said anything, and we know what happened. I won, even though it was by less than a point or whatever. But same thing. I mean, you're telling me I gotta get humbled. You said Scadaboo's not gonna have a good game like he did last week, and it's gonna come back to get you. So,
Okay.
but I mean, I look forward to seeing the other people get on this show, the pregame or the week
Like
recap
who?
show.
Who do you want to see on here?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was hoping you asked me that.
Okay.
Because I
That's what I
think what
do,
we should,
man. I ask good
yeah,
questions as the host.
yeah, no, I think it's we should popcorn for the rest of the week or the rest of the year going on in the season. We popcorn who the next person is. Um, can you click on week 8? Let's see what the
Yeah,
matchups are for
of
next week.
course, man. You're already looking ahead, dude. That's oh shit. I'm going from young Christina to old Christina.
It would make sense to, you know, get my dad on here, but honestly, I rather see who Money Manziel is and what he's about. See what he looks like, and
Okay, what about
take it
Matt?
from there.
Do you know Matt? You know Matt, right? Matt Avon?
Matt Avon,
Yeah.
Avon.
Yeah.
He lives in Florida.
Yeah.
Brian lives in
Brian's
Ohio.
yeah, Brian's
Yeah,
brother.
I know Matt Avon. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that.
He's never been on my show. I used to do these like all the time back in the day, man. But he was never on my show. Tony has never been on my show, so we gotta
He's
fix
too
that.
because I can tell you why. He probably thinks he's too cool for it. He thinks it's dumb. I can guarantee you that's what he
Okay.
thinks. So
All
yeah,
right.
you should go for Matt or TNT. Money Manziel will just be like the last pick if neither one can do it. That's a good order.
I think having Jake on is entertaining. I've had him on a few times. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
dude, as bad as his team is this week, look at the projection, 52
yeah,
points. What?
yeah.
Oh my
He doesn't.
God,
There's
dude.
no way he has it set up. Yeah, look at that. He has two
Oh my
people on
God,
the
dude. Holy shit. But even his bench,
yeah.
wow. That's just, yeah, Bob
I mean,
licking his
yeah,
chops. Holy
um,
shit.
yeah.
It's
I think you should get Matt or my dad on there, and if you can't, Money Manziel. I'd love to meet Money Manziel, see what he looks like, and
okay.
put a name to the
Cool,
face to the
man.
name.
All right. Well,
But
listen,
yeah,
man. Thanks for joining. Any parting shots other than you're gonna make a prediction for our game, our
I
matchup?
mean, the only last thing I have to say, and I'll leave it with this, is that I'm playing you. You're
Okay.
2-4. I'm 4-2. You know, this is a game um, that I handle business and take care of business. I think I'm probably going to go with Rodgers, and don't be surprised when Scatterboo scores at least 20 points this week.
All right. It's
There you
it's
go.
seven it's 7:45 on the Thursday night, so you have 30 minutes to put Kyler Murray in there. I would put him in there. I think they're
Mm-hmm.
going to run the ball like crazy. It's going to be he's not going to have like 3 touchdowns, 300 yards.
I
Or
love it.
he
Just
might get
keep
injured,
talking.
man.
Keep
He might
talking.
get
This
injured,
is
man.
awesome. Yeah.
So
That's the see that logic is why you've been in the league since I was not even born, and
2006, man. Come on. That was when the
look,
league started. 2006.
all
You were
right, I
two
was
years old.
still in
You were
pull-ups
two
and
years
diapers
old.
and shit. Yeah, and you still
And,
haven't won.
and
So
thank God my brother is back in the league because now that he's back, he's got the worst career winning percentage. So I'm not dead last. But
yeah.
I like the
Well, either
Browns, man.
way,
One of these years.
I'm not worried about it. Not worried about our matchup. Easy
Yeah.
win. You keep
Yeah.
talking bad
All
about my
right.
players.
Hey man,
So
all kidding aside, I'm glad you accepted my invite. This was good
yep,
stuff. Um,
yep,
go Browns this week. Go Bengals. Go Angry Serbs. And we'll talk soon, buddy. Peace out.
yeah. We'll talk soon. All right, later.
All right. See ya.
Bye.